Let's speak about Dogecoin, baby. What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor, and today we're speaking about Doge. So you will see April 16th it went all the way up to $0.43 a share. January 31st, I made a video. Can Dogecoin really go to $1? Okay, you will see at the time it was $0.03 a share. Some quick maths, it went up a lot. Now, in this particular video, I pretty much spoke about why it would make no sense for Doge to go to $1 a share, but I also acknowledge the fact that social media is a very weird yet very powerful space. When a lot of people first get into investing, we look to Warren Buffett, we look to people like Benjamin Graham, we all read The Intelligent Investor, we read all of these books from guys who, have been investing for decades and decades and decades, most of whom started investing, more than likely, a long time before most of us were alive. Now, there's one thing that none of these books really speak about whatsoever, because times have changed over the last few decades. How does social media influence the financial markets? And that really is what I want to speak about today. As somebody on the YouTube scene, I obviously see this a lot. I think to say that social media does not have a very large effect on the markets would be absolutely ridiculous. Look at some of the big guys on YouTube who get millions of views when they speak about a particular stock. That is many eyes on one company. If you look at TikTok, there are going to be videos with tens of millions of views speaking about stocks, sometimes speaking about Dogecoin or coins who are literally fractions of a penny. So after seeing this move from Dogecoin, after seeing everything that happened with GME, AMC, even BlackBerry and the likes, I just want to make this video. Because it's something that I don't think enough people take into account. And I myself may well have been, one of those people in the past when I made my original video on Dogecoin. I'm going to show you a clip that is from my video from January 31st speaking about exactly this. And I don't doubt the power of the people. I don't doubt that, Dogecoin could go to $1 a share. That's how crazy this world is. And there you go. I believe that social media is an influential enough space that Dogecoin could get to $1 a share, despite the fact that it really shouldn't. So that's what we're going to speak about today. How does social media influence the financial markets? How social media could change the future of the stock market. And I believe it already has changed how the stock market works today. And how human behavior on social media predicts the stock market. So my friends, right before we do get into today's video, something a little bit different, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button? Perhaps drop me a comment down below. I'm interested how many of you are in Dogecoin and at what price did you buy? And please, my friend, if you are indeed new around here, hit that juicy red subscribe button and join the family of investors. Also, I am just about to start streaming. Here is my Twitch. It will be the first link in the description. If you want to go over there and follow me, it's completely free. It's nothing to do with investing, but it's going to be a nice place to chill out, maybe play some games together. If you're interested in joining my private Discord group, that will be the second link in the description, my friends. And if you're interested in getting 2 free stocks, some free money on Webull, that'll be the third link. You got to sign off, deposit $100. It's free money. So we look at something like Dogecoin. We look at that 1 week chart where it went from $0.06 a share all the way up to $0.43 a share. That is absolute insanity. The 24-hour volume at $44.21 billion for what literally is a meme. Go look at that 3-month chart. It is absolute insanity, my friends. And the fact of the matter is, there is no real reason for this. There's no real intrinsic value behind the altcoin that is Doge. It is literally people. It is momentum. It is, in essence, social media that has led to this huge run-up on Doge. Now, this article here starts off with a quote. Facts only account for 10% of the reactions on the stock market. Everything else is psychology. I think we all know that over the last, 12 to 18 months, a lot of people have gotten involved in the market, myself included. And I think a lot of those people are younger, inexperienced people, myself included. A lot of those guys are interested in stocks. A lot of us are very interested in, the more speculative, aggressive, high growth plays. That's what I'm personally invested in the most myself. But I also think there's a very large portion of those people who are very interested in altcoins and in crypto, because genuinely every day there's a new coin that's up 1000%. If you're on the right side of that, you make an awful lot of money very quickly. I think you have to keep in mind that, young people who have hundreds or maybe 1,000 or a couple of thousand to invest with really aren't interested in 10 to 15% a year. They don't really care about making 200 or 300 euro, dollar, whatever it is. They want to make a lot of money really quickly. And simply put, investing in indexes, whether it's, Cathy Wood's ARK funds or else it's the S&P 500, isn't going to do that for the large majority of people. Some of them will have some of their money in safer companies, some will have them in growth stocks, and some people will, go that extra mile and play these altcoins. And some people will make a lot of money. Even with Dogecoin, some people could have invested, $100 not too long ago in the grand scheme of things and be sitting on 10k plus. But I believe this quote stands true. The large majority of what happens in the stock market is psychology. At the end of the day, it is people who move the markets. If it wasn't, then we couldn't have value investors. We couldn't have growth investors. We couldn't value a company. Everything would trade at fair value all of the time if there was no emotion, no psychology going into things. But the fact that those things do exist are what lead to, companies becoming undervalued or becoming overvalued. It's what leads to crashes that we saw in March. It's what leads to, growth stocks going down massively right now. So that's something very important to keep in mind. And again, this isn't something that you're going to learn through reading books of the great investors from the past, because social media wasn't a thing back then. How social media could change the future of the stock market, okay? The SEC and Congress are asking questions about the GameStop frenzy that has all eyes on Wall Street. So I think everybody who has ever, even dabbled with investing knows what happened with GameStop at this stage. And it was essentially just everybody in the world against the big guys. And it was an awesome thing to see. But GameStop in itself undoubtedly proves that it is people and it is social media that moves the markets. If social media wasn't around, or if it wasn't as big as it is now, if there wasn't as big a presence of investors and people looking to invest, if there wasn't as many people on Reddit, GameStop would have never happened. And I'm sure there's been many scandals in the past for different reasons, but social media is now what causes these moves the most by far. Again, I don't know how many of you use TikTok or are on TikTok. If you scroll for no time whatsoever, you are going to find someone speaking about a coin that's worth 0.000001 cent. You're going to find them without fail. There are so many of them out there now, and these videos can get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views. That is millions of eyes. You want one more example of how social media inarguably moves markets? Dogecoin price soars more than 100% to new record after Elon Musk tweets. Okay, we have seen this so many times in the past. Elon Musk, he's a meme master. People love Elon Musk. People love Tesla, SpaceX. Some exciting SpaceX news came out recently. But people love this man. And every time he tweets about Doge, it goes to the moon. If Elon Musk did not tweet about Doge on April 16th, it would not have gone up that far. It is really that simple. You can try argue that. You're not going to have much of a case. We've seen it so many times. His tweets move the market. Not just Dogecoin, a lot of other stocks as well. All he said is Dogecoin is the people's crypto. That was it. And it led to this huge movement, my friends. And this is where things get quite interesting, because it's not just little guys. It's not just me or other YouTubers. It's not just random people, on TikTok, YouTube, Reddit, wherever it is. It's also the richest people in the world, Elon Musk, that are contributing to this. Literally, one of the richest men in the world is leading to Dogecoin going up hundreds of percent on numerous occasions. And I mean, Elon Musk has been investigated by the SEC, I don't even know how many times, but it's been on numerous occasions. And then there's one more, and I mean, it's very simple, but it's still something I want to bring up just so that it's in the back of your guys' heads. How human behavior on social media predicts the stock market. And we don't need to get too into this, but just as actions in the stock market are contagious, emotions in social media are contagious. If everybody came out right now on social media all at the same time, every single person you watch, and they just spoke about Dogecoin and the fact that it's going to $10 a share, and there was not one negative word out there in the whole world about Dogecoin, it's going to $10 a share. If everybody comes out tomorrow and says that Dogecoin is going to $0.00001 a share, a lot of people are going to sell their Dogecoin. The markets are so heavily influenced by social media now. It is essentially a different thing than it was 30, 40 years ago. And I genuinely believe that this is a variable that is so important to understand and to follow for multiple reasons. In my personal opinion, social media influences stocks, commodities, crypto, whatever it is, in the short term very heavily. But ultimately, when it does come to the long term, I believe that, having your own conviction and investing in an actual company is the most important thing. If you're day trading, if you're swing trading, all you care about is momentum, emotion, psychology. That's what it is. Whereas if you're long-term investing, those intraday swings, intra-month swings shouldn't matter too much. Now, what are we supposed to do with this information that we understand human behavior, we understand that big social media accounts influence the markets? What do we do with that information? Nothing in particular. You just need to understand that it is one variable that should be taken into account. As of right now, you go onto YouTube, there is a considerable more amount doom and gloom than there was only 3 months ago back in January. A lot of this, of course, is due to markets being red, but I would genuinely believe that a large portion of that is because of all the doom and gloom that is being spread right now. And this comes down to absolute basic human behavior. Now, I'm no psychologist, I'm not trying to be one whatsoever, but it's pretty much common sense. So can Dogecoin go to $1 if the people wanted to? Yes. Can Dogecoin realistically maintain $1 a share for a prolonged period of time? No. But again, social media is a crazy place and anything is possible. But anyway, my friends, that was it for my video on, social media and stock market psychology alongside a little bit of Dogecoin. If you watched till the end, I really do hope you enjoyed, and you, my friend, are a true legend. If you did enjoy, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button, perhaps drop me a little comment down below, and please, my friends, subscribe if you're new around here. Again, if you did enjoy and you'd like to come chill out with me and chat with me live, hit that first link in the description. Sign up to the Twitch, baby. All you gotta do is follow. It's free. And if you want to join that private Discord group, that's the second link in the description. And to get your free money, your free stocks, that's the third link. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you for another video very soon. Peace.